Today is June 30th, climbing Huguenot Head. I'm in the parking lot. It's just south of Bar Harbor on the Otter Creek Road. It's really easy to find. I'll probably make a video of a map. So it's basically climbing the path, the Beachcroft path that goes all the way to Champlain Mountain, which I'm going to do later. So we're doing this hike today. It's really hot. Not really looking forward to it, but maybe I'll feel better once I'm up there. But should have some good views, so we'll see what's what. Just sweating, sitting in the car. Summer, miserable. Pretty simple map. There's Bar Harbor up here, and you just drive down. There's parking here, right above the tarn. And then you just cross the street, follow the Beachcroft Trail up to Huguenot Head. And then we came back down the same way. You'll hear me refer to this mountain over here, Dora Mountain, as Cadillac Mountain. Just ignore me, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's Dora, and Cadillac's behind that. And then Champlain Mountain is just a continuation of the Beachcroft Trail. So I think when I do climb Champlain, I might try to climb an older trail up coming from the north up Huguenot Head and then climb Champlain this way, but there are lots of trails back here, so but today just the Beachcroft Trail. So here we are just off the road. There's the path across the street, so we're just going to cross the street, but that's what we're climbing today. The Beachcroft path is pretty well known and kind of famous. It was built in 1915 by this rich old lady who donated all the money for it. And there's just like these stones, and later we'll see the steps that go all the way up to Champlain Mountain, but it must have been quite a feat to get all this stone put into the side of a mountain. So you walk along and it comes to this, nice granite face here. I'm really not that far up. You can see a pond down below, that's the tarn. And then over there, I think that is the south side of Cadillac. I think the Precipice Trail is on that side, and that's one I've never done. Maybe someday, but it's the most, I think it's a little further down. It's the most dangerous, I guess, technical trail in the park, so probably good to do that when I've got a buddy. Beautiful day up here. Kind of glad they built a trail since this is just raw, loose, exposed granite boulders going up. So if there weren't steps, boy, you'd have a hard time going. Kind of get a real Machu Picchu vibe up here. It's like going into a little rock tunnel. Nice view of the road to Otter Creek. That's facing south. You can see the ocean beyond that. And very steep cliff right here. Little tiny cars. So there's a wide expanse of granite up here, and I think that if we turn and climb kind of bushwhack through those trees, we'll get to the summit of Huguenot Head. If we continue this way down the path, I think we'll end up on top of Champlain Mountain, which is really steep, and that's not the plan today. So I'm going to bushwhack a little up here, see if I can find a summit, and that'll be that. Butterfly. Surprisingly easy to find the summit of Huguenot. This is facing east. You can probably, hopefully, see in the video. Bar Islands. I think there's Porcupine Island. Bar Harbor's down there somewhere. That is just to our east, that's Champlain Mountain. And then
And here's the summit of Huguenot Head. And then over there is Cadillac, or Door. Can't remember which. They're kind of together. Maybe Door that we're facing. I don't know. I'll have to look at a map later. So, feeling pretty accomplished. My understanding is there's no trail marker up here because there's a cave, and the Park Service doesn't want people poking around in the cave that's nearby. So good on them. I'm not gonna look for it today. Don't really want to know what's in it. So gonna start heading back down. Good times. Peregrine falcon. They nest across the way on the precipice, so beautiful to see these birds catching the thermals. Lovely. Oh, he's in his element. Easy enough going down, but the sun is just, it's terrible. I feel like I'm getting an x-ray. I feel like the sun beams are just shining right through me. It is hot and muggy. Maybe that's the reason nobody else is up here today. Something about a hike like this is you really can't listen to headphones or take video unless you're stationary, because one wrong step and you're gonna be in trouble, whether it's a turned ankle or worse. So I've been real careful. Just gotta make it down, hard on the knees. That's what she said. So you can see the steps I just came down, if you could call them steps, and around these rocks. So you really have to be more careful, I think, going down than going up. Easy to slip. I wore these goofy wool socks today. Maybe not the best choice. I feel like my feet have been in a swamp. Also, I forgot my hat. So remember your hat. Wear appropriate socks. Those are my hiking tips. Back at the car. Wow. That's the sweet hum of air conditioning. Really hot today. I was wearing SPF 100 and I think I still got some color, so of course I forgot my hat, which was not a smart move. Definitely do this hike again. It was cool. Haha. I would kind of like to try a different path. There's some old paths, so I might look into that when I climb Champlain Mountain, which is just you know, a continuation of that Beachcroft path. So when I do Champlain, maybe I'll do a different side of Huguenot Head, do some more exploring. But real glad I came out today, at least after. Didn't want to do it. Didn't want to get out of bed. Gonna go take a cold bath. Good times. You don't want to help me edit this video? You want to take a cold shower because it's too hot. Yeah, that's where the water comes out. Maybe someday.